Some villains are so unforgettable that gamers still talk about them years later. Today we're counting down 5 of the most iconic villains in gaming history. If you played Red Dead Redemption 2, there's a good chance you hated Micah Bell more than any other character in the entire game. The guy shows up and immediately feels right. He's selfish, manipulative, and somehow always manages to make every situation worse. As the story goes on, you watch him poison the gang from the inside, and by the end, most players aren't just fighting a villain anymore, they genuinely want revenge. It's how realistic he feels. We've all met people who only care about themselves, and Micah is that type of person turned up to the maximum. What makes Micah so memorable isn't that he's some supervillain trying to take over the world. That's why Micah is still one of the most hated characters in gaming.
Miss me?
The Joker in the Batman Arkham games is the definition of chaos. Every time he appears on screen, you know something crazy is about to happen. One moment he's making jokes, the next he's causing complete distraction. Throughout the Arkham series, he constantly gets inside Batman's head and turns every victory into another problem. And somehow, even when Batman seems in control, Joker always finds a way to step one step ahead. That's what makes him unforgettable. He's not just Batman's greatest enemy, he's the kind of villain who steals the spotlight every single time he shows up. Vass is one of those characters who completely takes over the game the moment he appears. Far Cry 3 had a great story, but let's be honest, most people remember it because of Vass. He's unpredictable, violent, and completely insane. You never know whether he's about to laugh, tell a story, or put a bullet in someone. That famous speech about insanity became legendary for a reason. Everything with Vass feels intense because it feels like anything happened. The craziest part is that he's not even in the game as much as people remember. His personality was so powerful that he became the face of Far Cry 3. Years later, gamers are still talking about him. Every gamer who played Modern Warfare 2 remembers the moment General Shepered revealed who he really was. Until then, he seems like the leader you were supposed to trust. Then everything changed. What made Shepered such a great villain was the betrayal. Players weren't angry because he was evil, they were angry because they trusted him. That's why Shepered remains one of the most iconic villains ever created in a military shooter. He wasn't some monster hiding in the shadow, he was your own commander. The guy who gave the orders when his true motive were exposed. It became one of the most shocking moments in Call of Duty history. Handsome Jack might be the funniest villain on this list, but don't let that fool you. He's also one of the most ruthless. Throughout Borderlands 2, he constantly talks to you, insults you, mocks you, and somehow manages to make you laugh while making you hate him at the same time. That's a rare combination. Jack genuinely believes he's the hero of the story, and that's what makes him interesting. In his mind, everything he does is justified. He isn't evil just for the sake of being evil. He's arrogant, narcissistic, and completely convinced he's right. By the end of the game, taking him down feels incredibly satisfying, which is exactly what every great villain should accomplish.